Hello YouTube, Sketch here, back with another video. Here to show you some of the things I've been working on for the past few days. I've been working on something very new, very exciting. First of all, currently I'm on the statues map download thing, the one you can download from Planet of Minecraft, and I've rearranged some of the statues, sort of grouped them. So what you're looking at right now is sort of a grouping of the normal statue, the standard statue, so the male statue and the female statue. So sort of the statues that haven't been modified too much. It's only their clothing and perhaps their hair and stuff like that that's changed. And then there's a group of sort of beasts, so, let's say creatures, so lions, horses, and so on and so on. And then there's a group of special statues, which are all the crouching guys, the dwarf guys, and the throne guys, and the guys, and the statues wrestling, and then there's the guy running, and the flower, um, just for a bit of fun right there. And then there is a group of statues which incorporate buildings. So yeah, there's a few stuff there, also some new stuff. Just really to update this whole thing, and they will be available in the next update, which will be coming very soon indeed. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the new stuff, and the new stuff is over here in the beast section. And my god, I've just been working on these dragon statues for the past, I think, 5 days. I just sat there and I thought, oh, I could do a dragon statue. Oh, it'd be kind of cool. So I did one, and I just couldn't stop. I haven't been this, let's say, innovative in my design of statues since I started the original statues, and I just love these dragons. So I'm just gonna run you through sort of the process of making these statues. So what I started off with doing was actually building this. Just give me one moment. I just need to fix some. I'm having some weird FOV. No, not really. No, okay. It's just me then. I started off building this statue, which is sort of a wyvern. You know what a wyvern is? Sort of a slithery, very thin, agile dragon, and it sort of has its wings more closed. And I just fell in love with this dragon immediately. And this is, let's say, Mark 1, if you want to reference to Iron Man. Let's say this is Mark 1, and then I built this one over here, which is then Mark 2, and they don't look anything alike. Just I think they're both great. And this has a very. I really tried to work with the heads, but I'll get to that in a second. And this has more open wings and different kind of leg position. No sort of cliff to climb onto, which I found was a very good idea to have this this extra little base on top. It just adds a whole lot to the dragon designs, and you'll also see that in a second. Then I built not that, but that one actually. My idea was to create a more bulky looking dragon, but it came out very, I guess, kind of cartoonish, which I don't really like, except for the head. I guess if I put that head on this one, it would look like Charizard. Just saying. So if you want to build Charizard in a reasonable size, then you could do it that way. Which is also is another thing. I decided to do this because there wasn't really anyone else who had done it. I think there was one else who's done it, but I mean, I just decided to have a go at it because all other let's say dragon builds, dragon statues in Minecraft that I've seen at least have been very big, and when you build that big, I just feel it kind of loses the point. I think the interesting thing about this design is this is really something everybody can do because it doesn't take, I mean, 4 months to build one dragon. It takes I mean, maybe 15 minutes or something, and that's something that's fairly comparable, right? So that's why it's so interesting, and also really trying to get that feel, that curve, that just that look on such a small space and with so few blocks, and it's just, I think, really the challenge and what makes it interesting for me at least, which I think why the other statues have become so I don't know, I don't want to say popular, but I think that's why I like them. Um, yeah, and then I created this statue over here. Oh, I just quick want to talk about the wings. These wings are a bit more open, and I think they are the wings of choice, or at least of my choice. If I'm gonna do wings on a dragon statue, I'm gonna do these, or those. Not those that much, but I do like the more closed in thing. Would look kind of cool, like a dark castle. Um, we have, I don't know, spires or towers with sort of very slithery looking dragon statues on top. Those would work fairly well. These are a bit more open, a bit more, okay, we're gonna, if you want to have sort of a dragon statue in the center of something, I would suggest doing sort of a wing design like this, because really it opens up the design and just makes it more presentable. This design right here was I tried experimenting with the four-legged creature, which I don't generally like because, well, let's see. My argument is that if dragons were real, they would have four limbs, counting the wings as limbs, as like a bird or those dinosaur things, pterodactyls. They're called pterodactyls, aren't they? Flying dinosaurs. Um, let's say Skyrim. Everybody played Skyrim. You like Skyrim? I like Skyrim. It's a great game. I really liked it. And I just prefer having the wings like that. You could add four legs if you wanted to. I just don't want to. I like them better with just having the wings for arms. But that does look kind of cool. I was kind of imagining it standing on a cliff, sort of like something like that, and would have its arms wrapped around the cliff or something. Maybe more like that. I don't know. Just a test, really. Nothing really continued forward with. But yeah. Also, this is more leaned over, which makes it not ideal for a statue, because generally you want a statue to be tall, and you want to be able to walk around without having to look up at the statue. That doesn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. I mean, it needs to be more centralized on the base. I think that's a good word for it, centralized. Or, yeah, centralized. And this you could use if you wanted to create sort of a scenario or something with a dragon and some guy fighting the dragon, which is another thing. The dragons are not, let's say, what you decide that at least dragons are not per se at scale to these statues. Kind of small. That certainly wouldn't be. Rideable of one of these statues, but that's not really the point. The point is to have them as a statue, not as something rideable. So generally, I would present the dragon alone and not together with the statue, because the dragon's gonna look small. Except if you want something like that, you want sort of that smaller dragon design together with the regular statues. That could look cool. I don't know. I haven't really tried it, and I promise to try it and show you what I know, at least tell you what I found out. But yeah, just something to keep in mind. Then, after doing all of those designs in nether brick and stone brick, I moved on to a new material just to sort of freshen up the stuff. And this design right here was really the one that sort of stuck out the most, and I just love it. I think having that small base, and I really went on the internet and looked at a lot of pictures of legs, and what was that? What was the sound? Do you hear that? That was scary. Looked at a lot of pictures of a lot of legs, and just tried to sort of form the leg from those pictures, and I think it turned out really well. This is very let's say stagnant, very still looking dragon with very two identical legs. This has sort of a more, not that one, this one over here. It's sort of more dynamic in that the one leg is lowered and the other one is raised a bit above it. That just creates a bit more dynamic to the dragon statue, I guess, something like that, which really helps it a lot, I think. Also, something I really tried to make come across in each statue was that organic feel. Something you can really see over here, which I really think is why these statues work so great. You see this dragon? I'm just gonna show you the dragon a bit. I destroyed the wing right there. Doesn't matter. You can see it. I think this looks cute, by the way. It looks cute. It's a wrong word to use for it, but it's just somehow, it's just putting its head, sort of raising its head right there. Sort of imagine if there were grass around it. This is a nice small dragon. Anyways, you see sort of the curved stroke right there, and you can almost feel the shoulder coming down, and the upper arm sort of resting on this. And let's say what the wings are essentially just fingers with skin in between them, and you can see the fingers raised, sort of striding backwards. It just feels really organic, at least I think so, which is just really something I try to emphasize. Also, this one I tried to same body type as the one we saw in the very beginning. It's more of a sort of gliding, or about to glide dragon. Just need to spread out its wings, and then it can fly. Then we got this one over here, which I think I really like it. It has this very curved design again. It's also the same body type, but with a different tail, and the head is a bit smaller, making the entire dragon looking bigger. The smaller the head, the bigger the dragon looks. So this kind of looks small, and this one is, but this dragon is just, I just really like this dragon design. And just right now, I'm just going to say right now, I will do a tutorial on it. I'm actually going to do a tutorial on it straight after this video, so you look at the tutorial as fast as possible. And I'm going to do a tutorial on this dragon right here, because I think that's the one that's most, I kind of want to say generic, the most standard dragon. Let's just keep it a standard dragon. This is the very base. I think this roughly sums up what most people are looking after. Some very compact, very traditional looking dragon, and I certainly think this represents that. Also, something funny about this design. You see how this mouth is sort of open, which I don't really like. I just put it on to show you this. If I just remove this, it has a completely different look. I just think that something like that is wonderful. But yeah, this is the dragon I'm going to do a tutorial on. If you like this dragon better, with the wings flapped out, I will do a video on different types of wings, and also all of these dragons will be available in the next update of this whole statues download map. So hopefully you can use those to sort of build your dragons of choice. But I'm going to do a tutorial on the body and the wings and everything on this dragon right after this video, so you can get it as fast as possible. Also, I did sort of a small collection of different types of dragon heads that I've been working with. There's the Wyvern, more slithery type dragon head, and a larger one. And why does this look like that? It is not supposed to look like that. It's supposed to look like, yeah, that. And also this one, which again, you can just remove that, and it looks better. But perhaps you like it better with the open mouth. Also, something you can easily use these heads for are if you're doing any type of Nordic ship or something, for the very front of the ship, that, what's it called? It's down? What's it called? It's called something. Who cares? You know, the dragon head at the very front of Viking ships or Nordic ships or whatever. You could easily use some of these for that, and especially this one, I think, will work very well, or that one. The ones with a bit longer neck will generally work fairly well. You could probably incorporate that head in some way. Is there anything I've missed and not talked about? Oh yeah, you see those, let's call them fingers once again. Fingers going down and out. Generally, I think there's around, I would say there's more than two. I think three is the one that's acceptable, but I will just say I tried using 3, and I tried using 4, and I tried using lots. It just didn't work. At least I didn't think so it worked. Perhaps here, but somewhere like there and in that design as well, it looks too, they begin to look too dominating, so the fingers look too thick when there's more of them, and there's not enough, let's say, wing. The wing itself looks, it just looked like it couldn't fly, and that really ruined the design for me. So I kept it at 2, and I think it's just important that they're there, and I do think they still work quite well. So once again, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I promise you in the future there will come a lot more dragon videos, because I'm certainly going to expand on these dragon designs, and I might even do a dragon to scale. I don't think so, but I might even. And when I mean dragon to scale, I mean a dragon that is just big enough that it's rideable. It's just because if somebody is planning on making a rider on a statue, I want to give that person a chance. I'm not personally going to do it. Also, it would have to be something like, this video is going to be a long video. Who cares? I'm just going to do some on the move type thing. Let's see if we have just something small. Is there? Let's see. Something like, this could work, perhaps, could it? If you just want the rider to be there and you feel that that's the important bit, then I guess you could do something like this or something, and you could just have the rider going over it. Well, you know, I'll probably do it. Yeah, you know what? Because the rider doesn't have to be. I mean, it's not that much of a bigger dragon, if you really think about it. Well, that looks kind of cool, actually. I just want to give him some hair. Sorry, I just really need to do this. I should probably do this after the video. But you know what? I don't care. Watch this. That looks kind of cool. Looks weird, but it does look kind of cool. Let's see. And if we just get some stair bricks, you get a bit of a tutorial type thing here. Yeah, really not. It's just me building. Yeah. Oh, that didn't work. Perhaps that. Nope. Okay. You could do something like that if you really wanted to. We may have opened up a new realm of smaller statues. I don't think so, but it's a possibility. No, we like the statue design, and we're gonna keep it at that. Yeah, so once again, sorry for that. It was just my brain going, oh, exciting. I thank you so much for watching, and please do look forward to future dragon videos and the future tutorial on that dragon statue in specific. I will do more, hopefully, if I have time. School is soon ending, and they will also be available in the next update to the statues download, which will be probably sometime this week. Oh, will it? What day is it today? It's Thursday. You know what? You'll get it when you get it. So thank you so much for watching, and bye.